Formula One, a sport that spans hearts, minds and nations, where the 20 best drivers in the world come together to take on some of the world's most historic circuits. And that legacy continues today. The 2021 championship was thrilling from start to finish, and 2022 is set to be even better. New regulations will usher in an age of pioneering changes. New driving talent alongside returning champions will be dueling it out to the bitter end. The pressure will be on the team principals in the upcoming season as they manage their drivers, their cars, and the whole team to push to victory. This is not a challenge for the faint-hearted. This is Formula One. McLaren are a cornerstone of F1, having been part of the sport since 1966 and winning numerous drivers and constructors' championships over the years. Last season, they came a respectable 4th overall, with Daniel Ricciardo and Lando Norris securing the only 1-2 finish of the season. The talented driver Ferrari have entered Formula One every year since the World Championship began back in 1950. They still hold the most championship titles of any team. The team had a solid season in 2021, securing We're in the state of year-round summer. It's the Miami Grand Prix, and we're here in Florida at the Miami International Autodrome. The streets of Miami Gardens will come alive with the roar of racing, and the excitement is only just beginning. Spectacle is the name of the game here in Miami, with a stadium at the heart of this track. With long straights and S-bends, not unlike Suzuka's Sector 1, proper ERS management is sure to give drivers an edge towards victory. At this early stage in the season, there are still plenty of opportunities for things to change. In this sport, there simply are no guarantees. Let's get this underway. Today, we see the culmination of the team's practice efforts translate to the all-important qualifying session. Yesterday's action gave us a fantastic taste of what is to come, and the anticipation within the paddock continues to grow. Qualifying promises to be as unrelenting as ever. Only the best, the most consistent drivers can progress from one period to the next and stand a chance of earning a place at the front of the grid. There's not much left to say, so let's get into it. It's race day, with the teams and drivers ready and raring to go.
We saw a solid qualifying performance from Ferrari, and they're sure to have their chance to push even further during the race. We had a magnificent display from McLaren here in qualifying, and they'll certainly be hoping to put in a dominant performance here today. The weather is very overcast here, and teams are staring at the sky watching for the first sign of rain. Strategies might have to be quite flexible going into today's race.
57 laps await our competitors here in Miami, so may the best driver win. It's a somewhat overcast day for the drivers, who've now taken position on the grid. And here's Ferrari. Not as close to the front as they might have wished for, but we know the race order can change a lot during those first few corners. There's the other Ferrari. A top 10 position today, but will they be able to capitalise on it? And we're just moments away now. And this is it, the Miami Grand Prix. It's lights out, and away we go. Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place. Here's the replay. Okay, here's the Ferrari. Gaining a position there. Oh, they make it look so easy. Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it. McLaren gain a position. And McLaren with a great overtake. Ferrari advance the race position. We can take a look now. Okay, here's the Ferrari. They take advantage and muscle their way through. Excellent work. I think it's safe to say that went down well with the team.
And box now, box speed confirmed. So there was a crash.
There's been a crash. Let's see what happened there. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. That crash is terrible news for the team. The team are really disappointed with that. Let's hope it doesn't set them back too badly. Crashed out! Let's take a look at the replay. Someone spun out. Let's take a closer look. So this was the Aston Martin. And this, yes, this is where they spun out. I think someone's run wide. Let's have a look. Now just focus on the Haas. They go wide right off the racing line.
Box, Tesla, box, speed confirm. At the moment, we are the fastest car on track.
after crash. Here's the replay. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. That crash is terrible news for the team. That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see. Look at that! They've run wide! We can take a look now. Now we see the Williams here. They've gone wide! They won't be happy about that.
No lift off needed. You are doing a good job. Then it will be 2 laps. Lift off needed. Last lap, last lap. So we need to push. And we need to push for these laps. You're doing a good job. And checkered flag.
Ferrari's driver performed magnificently here. I don't think Ferrari will be too disappointed with that result.
They do say success breeds success, and I'm sure the team will be hoping that holds true.
That's right, and they finished the race weekend in third place in the constructor standings.
Formula One will be back to Europe for the next round, on the shores of the Mediterranean, with some heated competition to look forward to in Spain.